Okay, greetings, salutations, good day, and hi, and welcome to the finale of Formula Holo's 9th series. It's a special occasion for this channel as we're about to have our 100th Formula Holo race. That's going to be at Brands Hatch for round 12. So I have races 98, 99, and 100 to stage here. First, we're going to Mont-Tremblant, Circuit Mont-Tremblant up in Canada for round 10. Round 11 will take place at MotorLand Aragon in Spain, and then the historic Brands Hatch will stage the finale for this 9th series and the 100th FH race. And we'll also determine a champion or two in this series. Let's have a look at the points. It is a very, very close battle. At the top, Nakiri Ayame is back in the points lead by 1 point over Bae, after Bae has managed to not score for 4 consecutive races. Ayame with a great third place finish at Wellington to put her back in the top spots. Bae is behind by 1 point now. Luna is third. Overall, 9 points behind Ayame. After winning at Grubnik, Ochimachi Suisse is 4th, and Yuzuki Choco is 5th after 3 pretty nice rounds. Look how close these points are as we have a look at the bottom. At the bottom of the points, 9 names are outside of 202 points. More than 202 points outside of Ayame. So their names are not in bold, and if either of them fail to score in any of the 3 races, then and that's it for their championship hopes. The new bottom dweller, I'm sorry to report, it's Amara Polka of Gen 5, which is continuing to struggle in the open wheel racing circuit. Nordica is second from last. Not scoring for like 7 races and only managing to score in the 2 most recent ones. Anyway, having a look at the Constructors' Championship. We have a new team on top of the Constructors' Championship. That's Gen 2, Akukin Kinsetsu with 564 points. Gen 6 has dropped a bit down to 4th place with 492 points, despite Uroha's second place finish at Jakari Pagua, I think. Yeah. And the new bottom dweller is Gen 3, which won 2 previous Constructors' Championships. They're struggling this time with 270. So, Gen 2, Gen 4, Gen 0 are your top 3 in the Constructors' Championship. Let's go ahead and get to the racing, fellas. Stop the music, open up the game, and we're going to be racing at Circuit Mont-Tremblant. We're going to be reusing the Grand Prix course, the one without the chicanes, because that apparently was the track used for the Canadian Grand Prix in Formula 1. When it raced in 1968 and 1970. I'm going to say it's 2.65 miles, 4.260 kilometers, 15 turns, and the like 16 laps for this race, or 25 minutes. And we're going to go ahead and get loading. Let's say hello to Marine in the loading screen. And here are the cars all out, ready to go. Race number 98 in Formula Holo's history. All 56 drivers in. Waiting for qualifying to commence. in just a few seconds. And then we'll have a run through of the circuits. Why don't we? 3, 2, 1, and qualifying commences in earnest. We're going to follow along with Civilization herself, Nanashi Mume, taking us through this track. Lots of elevation changes and stuff. Mont-Tremblant hosted some Can-Am and Trans Am races, a couple of races in USAC in the late 60s, and then the Grand Am Rolex Sports Car Series for a couple years, and one race in the Champ Car World Series in 2007. Anyway you go, or anyway this track goes around clockwise. Lots of elevation changes. Track divided into North Loop and South Loop. We just made it through the South Loop over there, and is very close to the start finish now. Just one more tight turn, and you'll reach the front stretch back in the North Loop again. This race will use both the tracks combined to make a full Grand Prix circuit. And there you have it. That's a whole lap at Mont-Tremblant. I gotta check the race settings to see if it's supposed to be 100%. It is 100%, so yeah. So we'll have it in. And Mume doesn't even qualify for this race anyway. You hate to see it. But Mume's name is still bold, I guess. Anyway, have a look at names that did not make it. Flair did not qualify, and she's well outside the 200-point gap. So that's her championship run over. That's her championship run over. Kiara's not in. Mume's not in. Sora is out of the championship now. So that's two already gone. Shion, her name is still bold. Iris, her name is not in bold on my my spreadsheet. So that's gonna kick her out of the championship. Fauna did not qualify. Luna did not qualify. Azuki, her name is in bold. Achan did not qualify, but her name's bold. Bestia Zeta did not qualify. Chloe's name is still good, so is the rest of her teammates. Wow, a lot of members of her team did not qualify. Kyle misses out. Iofi has the previous race winner's curse here. She won at Wellington, and in the next race she doesn't qualify. Many such cases here. Roha misses out, and Takani Louie misses out. So we have a grid of 40 cars qualifying for this round, led by pole sitter Omaru Polka, who is the current bottom dweller, and once again the deep hole she's in. So points would be very good for her, and she'll get 1 point bonus for making pole. Series 3 champion Pavolia Arena will start alongside. And then we have Roboco and Hachima, row 2. Toa and Bay in row 3. Next we have Ame, Risu, and Dina. Matsuri, Miko, and Watame. Corone, Marine, and Cali. Fubuki, Nene, and Pekora. Aqua, Crony, and Koyori. Nautica, Kobo, and Suisse. Okayu, Lamy, and Choco. Mel, Ollie, and Gura. Muna. Points leader Ayame will start off outside of the top 30. Starting off in 32nd. As I put in my medal counts documents. And Subaru will start off 33rd. Boltan, Akirose, Noel. And finally, Kanata, Mio, Anya, and Laplace. That's the grid for this 16-lapper. Gotta make sure my files are in place. Everything looks good. Let's tell everyone that that's race 10 of 12 for the series about to begin. And there we go. And let's get the music loaded, and we will go ahead and race. Everyone on the track. 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 lights. And we are rolling. Here we go. Race 98 in Formula Holo. Round 10 here at Mont-Tremblant. Good jump by Rene. Everyone making their way downhill. Car spins. That's Kanata. That's Kanata. Bit of a mistake here, so she'll be well behind the rest of the field. Starting off 2x2, and then slowly narrowing into a single file line. Here's Pavolia Rene. Behind her is Omaru Polka and Roboco. So 2 former FH champions and 1 winless driver in the top 3 right now. Getting out of the south loop and back into the north loop of the circuits. Looks like Koyori made a bit of a mistake, but she's still driving. Anyway, we turn around, tight turn. And Rene will have the lead after this opening lap. Followed by Polka and Roboco, Hachima 4th, and Toa P5. Wow, a couple cars going into pit lane, including 2 drivers in the top 10. That's Ayame and Choco, with Akirose also having to enter. So another good start by Ayame and Choco. 2 drivers in the top 10 in points. Pretty good start by these drivers right there. It's a chase on this long straight section, the fastest section on the track, I think. Very close these drivers are. In the top 6 or 7. Hachima tried to make a move! Jumped at least 1 space, almost jumped Polka, but at least Hachima will improve to P3 right now. The lead for Rene is .800. The times recorded on the left-hand ticker are unofficial, but do show a good enough guideline to show how far cars are from each other from time to time. Manual pit because she has no rear wing. Others still driving along. Polka wanting to break the win drought for her Gen 5 team. So far, her team has only won 2 races in FH competition, both by Ayame, and the last time it was at a topless in Series 5. Yeah, that's right. Neither Polka, Nenechi, nor Botan have managed to get their first win. Only Ayame has done so, and it's been a long time since their last one, like probably a year ago. I'm pretty sure a year ago. Meanwhile, Rene still racing like our champion would race. Noel and Anya are both 1 lap behind. Polka is still 1 second, within 1 second of the Lady of the Peafowl. Close pack of cars. Bay, second overall in points, doing quite well in the top 10 and 8th, while Ayame is not doing so hot in 38th. Now 37th. Choco's the one who's now 38th. So both these drivers are at risk of not scoring. Remember, the top 30 score in each race, 100 points for a race win, 75 for second, 60 points for third, and exponentially worse in points until you reach 30th place, where you score only 1 point. But you gotta complete at least 90% of laps in a race, 90% of the race distance in full laps to be classified and thus score. If you're not classified, you can't score in just about almost all cases. So as long as you finish in the top 30 and complete at least 15 laps, you're fine. Looks like Rena's lead has gone substantially larger. Yep, 2.48. Two-time FH champion Roboco can't quite reach Hachima. Obey dropped down 1 spot. Still doing okay in the top 10. We're through over 5.5 laps now. Rene has basically led the whole race, since that's a good jump at the start. And Noah has to pit again. Not quite having a good race. He's 5th. Highest scoring driver among the EN members in this round. Currently. Less than 10 to go. One driver is already down, that's Ollie. So that's her name, we gotta scratch out. Ollie crashed out in lap 5. Otherwise, this race has seen not much happening. Cars just driving single file. Gura trying to find herself into some action, even though she's a lap behind. Choco and Ayame are still out of the points. Suisse struggling mid-pack. Koyori not feeling much better. Oh yeah, I forgot Risu was in the top 10 in overall points, and she's currently P6 in this race. Doing quite good here. And now we're officially halfway through this race. .234 the interval between Rena and Volka. Rena's just way too far ahead of herself. And we still have just one car down. 34 in the lead lap. Okayu's pitting. Others just trying to cruise around, trying to stay alive in the points. Heading to Aragon for round 11. Round 11 of 12 in this series. So yeah, all three tracks we're racing on for today are quite suited for Formula open wheel racing. Also, I did a few tests at Brands Hatch this morning. I did a test with a Tester 3 with 100% damage. Only the top 4 finished in the scoring, so So we're gonna do something new for the Brands Hatch race. Instead of 100% damage, we're just gonna do 50% damage, just so that more drivers end up scoring. Otherwise, we'll have fewer than 5 drivers scoring, and a lot of drivers retiring early due to accidents, and that wouldn't be a fun way to celebrate 100 FH races. Now, would it? I want some good competitive racing, a good way to finish off this series. Well, Rene's lead has dropped somewhat. It was almost 3 seconds, but now it's less than half a second. And Hachima also once in the action. But still a tiny sliver above, 1 second behind Rene. Well, it's been a while since I last had spam messages in the live chat. Amazing how the bots are still going on. They just never let up. It's basically all single file racing. Relatively clean, just playing it safe here. 5 to go. Rene, of course, still leads, as she has done throughout these first 11 laps. Polka has stayed where she is throughout the entire span. And Hachima staying where she is for almost as long. The gap between 3rd and 4th must be quite significant. Yeah, look at that. Almost, yeah, a little over 6 seconds separates Hachima and Roboco. 69% of the race complete. Nice. Still the 34 cars in the lead lap. Nodoka is in pit lane. Not a good race for someone who's well outside of 202 points. Down to 4. Down to 4 here at Mont-Tremblant. Rene's lead is getting a bit healthy again. 1.3. Not a lot of overtakes, not a lot of passing here. Baelz has dropped down 1 spot further now. 10th. Risu still quite healthy in P6. Nodoka still in pit lane? Really? Choco and Ayame still outside of the points for this round. Polka now starting to catch up again. Trying to catch up. Whoa, careful about driving on that curb, Rene. Rear view showing Hachima and Polka trying to catch up. Rain is still way too far ahead for Polka's own good. Around the tip of the south loop. Fast speed again. Well, I didn't know these cars could go over 283 kilometers per hour. I thought 283 was the max. I just saw for a brief moment the speed go up to 285 at one point. Very interesting. No chance that Polka could make an overtake right there with Rene cutting off the inside. Penultimate lap here at Mont-Tremblant. No change as far as I'm concerned to the top 10 still. But Hachima is now well behind Polka and Rene. Rene's leading, but her race win here still not quite locked in, because Polka is certainly trying her hardest here. Back onto the North Loop. And into the tight hairpin turn. And so we reach 1 to go for this round. .811. The top two have been like that for this whole race, and it doesn't look like much will happen. It's been a relatively clean race. Well, Payne Pecco, we've lost to Usada Pekora in lap 13, so that's 2 down. Anyway, on to the last few turns. Polka, I believe, has given up on her chance at a race win. So the Gen 5 drought will race win drought will continue, but for Pavolia Rene, it's going to be a 4th Formula Holo race win. On to the last turn, and the Lady of a PFAL, Pavolia Rene, has done it again. She is your winner here at Mont-Tremblant. For 100 points, 76 points for Polka. Remember, as you know, she started off at pole. She gets a bonus point, and Hachima will finish 3rd. Good result for Risu, finishing 6th. They will finish off 10th as other cars come in. Winning time 21:53.924 for Rene. Rene, Polka, and Hachima are your top 3. Alas, Chucka will not score points. Ayame has managed to improve a couple spots, strangely enough, but still not quite a decent result. She's only going to earn 2 points for her result for finishing 29th. And Crony will close out the points for this race. So we have a full slate of 30 drivers scoring, and everyone is done. Let's lock in the points and move on here. So it is a 4th win for Rene. Polka, another podium finish, still lacking a race win, as how it has been for Gen 5. And Ayame, pretty good job today. Roboko finishes 4th, and Ayame finishes 5th. Risu, Watame, Towa, Matsuri, Bae, Miko, Korone, Marina Nina, Suisei and Callie, Nene and Subaru, LaPlus and Fubuki, Mel and Delaney, Aqua, Mio, Koyori, and Muna. Akiros and Kobo, Ayame and Koroni, Okayo and Kanata finishing out of the points. Gur and Botan finishing out of the points. Choco and Noel likewise. Anya and Nodoka. And finally Pekara and Ollie will be marked accident. So we're going to lock it in. Lock in the points, and we'll see who else will finish outside of the outside of the points, because there's certainly going to be quite a few drivers who will no longer be eligible for the Drivers' Championship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That doesn't make sense. It's supposed to be 16. Who finished with 32 points? That's Bae. So Bae 32, and should be all good now. Ten views already after this first round for today. Well done, well done. That's a nice celebration right there. And a bonus point for Polka, 76 instead of 75. And Bae has regained the points lead. She's now at 287 points. Ayame only got 2 points. She'll drop down to second, 258 points, 29 behind Bae. Suisei goes up to third with 256. Luna drops down a bit to 247, not qualifying for this race. And Koyori is fifth with 230. And many more drivers will finish outside of the points. Nodoka is the new bottom dweller with 26 points after Polka has managed to recover a bit. Polka is now 201 points behind the race, the championship leader. And let's see. Ooh, oh, look at that! We have 7 drivers within 100 points of each other. That sets Bay, Ayame, Suisse, Luna, Koyori, Choco, and Drisu. Robico is 104 points behind Bay at 8th. So yeah. Which team is leading the Constructors Championship? It looks like it's Gen Zero now. Gen Zero now leading the Constructors Championship with 587 points, and Gen 2 is second with 566 points. Gen 4, 559 points. Okie dokie. Round 11 at Aragon. We're gonna race 13 laps at MotorLand Aragon, home to one of the 11 billion Spanish homes to MotoGP, but we're not going to race on the FIM variant of the circuit. No, there's a separate FIA circuit, which is sufficient enough for open wheel racing. 5.345 kilometers, 3.321 miles according to Wikipedia. Don't mind that it says 5.344 on your screen right there. That's just a, what difference does a thousandth of a kilometer make? One meter. What difference does 1 meter makes? Okay. Everyone looks good, and then we load. Here it is, MotorLand Aragon, Alcaniz, Aragon, Spain. 18 turns, and in the FIA variant of the circuit, as everyone pops out of the singularity. Only 10 minutes to qualify? Really? Anyway. Gotta have our morning coffee, and then we'll see who will come out and get to racing. Is that you, Kyla? Hello, Kyla. Want me to go follow you? Okay. Everyone's starting to get out now. This track goes counterclockwise instead of clockwise. Gotta watch on the first turn when you get out of the pits. I have no idea what's going on here. Anyway, I forgot where we were with this. Oh yeah, multiple turns and stuff. Elevation changes as well. This is a pretty tricky circuit for auto racing. So it is natural that Herman Tilke designed this circuit. Yep. It's another fucking Tilkedrome. Anyway, after a bunch of nondescript turns, you go into the long straightaway. There's a descent before reaching the tip of the knife. We gotta make a very tight turn. Of course, there's no such cutout for motorcycle racing, where it's just a smooth left-hand turn. Anyway, a couple more turns, and that's basically the gist of it for a lap at the very fun MotorLand. All right, let's see our 40 cars for this race, which does not include Kaela. I'm sorry to report. And so that eliminates all three ID Gen 3 members from championship contention. You just hate to see it. Azuki's gone. And Kiara's already out of contention. Same for Lammy. Flair was already out of contention. Kaela, I already marked her name down. Koyori's name is bold, but she misses out on the cut, so that's going to be hard for her to clinch a championship. Miko, that's an ends championship run. Luna misses out on qualifying. So another race in which she DNQs. That's now going to be 3 consecutive DNQs. Not quite good for her championship hopes. Risu is not in. So that's a few drivers in the top 10 not in the race. Muna was already out of championship contention anyway. Aki Rose is also likewise. Mel, that's the end of her championship run. Crony, meh. Yeah, Kobo's already out of championship contention anyway, so is Noel. And Hachima will have her name scratched out. She's 139 points behind. So we have our grid of 40 drivers ready to go for race 99. That's round 11 of 12 in this series. Tokoyami Toa and Amane Kanata, both of Gen 4, make up the front row for this race. Toa will get the bonus points. Ollie and Ame will get row 2 starts. Anya and Gura, row 3. Next is Sora, Zeta, and Iroha. Matsuri, Ina, and Botan. Watame, Suise, and Louie. Ayame will stop 16th, Rene 17th, Fubuki 18th. Polka, Baelz will start off 20th, and then Subaru. Pekora, Choco, and Chloe. Nana Marine and Yofi. La Plus Aqua and Fauna. Robico, Shion, and Callie. Iris, Nodoka, and Mume. And finally, Okayue, Chenkorn, and Mio. And that's your 40-car grid. This is another championship eliminator race at MotorLand. 13 laps. Gotta update the medal count just in case. So for the last round, Rene, Polka, and Hachima. And then we'll load in the music and get set to race. And everything checks out. Let's load in the music and get to business at MotorLand Aragon for round 11. And here we go. Don't mind the Yago car. It'll disappear when the lights go green. And they do go green. Let's race. Round 11 from MotorLand Aragon. Toa and Kanata, both of Gen 4, lead everyone off to the first turn. Already a mess of front and rear wings. Matsuri got the worst of it, I think. But she's currently going on mid-pack in 18th. Kanata just behind her teammate Toa. I believe both these drivers have yet to have a race win. Yeah, they're the only two drivers in Gen 4 without a race win. Looks like Amelia Watson is going on P3. With Anya 4th, Tokino Sora a distant 5th. Anya going on the move here. Makes the pass over Ayame. And here to go around these turns and onto the speedy section. Kanata jumps Toa to take the lead. Like a couple turns ago. Over 280 kilometers per hour. And onto the tight section. Made for Formula racing and not like for other races. And a few cars are hurt. Zeta, Iofi, Callie, Shion, Laplace, Louis, Ollie, Mume, Rene, Korone, Nodoka, Aqua, Bay! Out already in the opening lap. What in the world happened to cause this cluster effort? As for Rene, that's another previous race winner's curse for this series. You hate to see it. Anyway, it's off after this opening lap. Kanata, Toa, and Anya. And Kanata leads by 0.361 over Tokoyami Toa. And multiple cars are stuck having to be in pit lane. Ugh, you just hate to see this. Side-by-side parking. That makes no sense. Anywho, let's see how Toa and Kanata fare on this tight turn. car hurts at 22. I'm 24. Well, not quite, but the exit out of pit lane might be brutal. No change to the top 3. No change to the top 4, I think. And Pekara and Daychan have no rear wings. Ayame is, well, 18th, I guess. Bay unfortunate to crash out in the opening lap. Now the special rule for the final race in this series is that the points leader gets to qualify for the race, gets to enter the race. The final race of the series. To prevent awkward moments of the championship being won by a driver who doesn't even show up for the last race, as how we have seen in another series, another racing series outside of FH. Anyway, Konata's lead after lap 3. 1.172 as we lose 2 more. That's Subaru and Nechan. I'm surprised we're having so many accidents for this race. I gotta type down a message if I can see it. Notes in the chat. I want to see what happened in the opening lap of the race, because I can only rewind 15 seconds at max in RF1. Ayame has improved a few spots to 13th. Any more cars hurt? Not quite. 22 in the lead lap, 25 still racing. So 13 cars already out in the opening lap. Toa has dropped down to 3rd. Anya up to P2 now. Why do the good things always happen when I'm not paying attention to them? Anyway, let's see how Fubuki does exiting out pit lane. Not quite great. That's how it is for most drivers that try to exit out of pits. .196 to gap between Kanata and Anya. As Pekara remains stuck in pit lane. Oh, now she's going out. Now she's going out. Let's see how she does trying to exit. The typical sketchy exit. Alright, we're through 5. Kanata still leads. So a slight change to the top 3, although not by much. 2 Gen 4 members in the top 3, still. And the interval is now 3.341. So I tried to catch up to Anya somehow. While Sora improves 1 spot to 4th, putting Ayame at a distant 5th. Although your definition of distant might be a bit subjective. Anyway. Last couple turns until the speedy section. On-screen track map showing nothing significant. As far as I can tell, oh, there is someone in the pit lane to pay attention to. Oh, never mind. That number is 37 on the track map. That's one of the hurt cars. Whatever. Towa regains P2. On that first turn overtake. So it's now back to 1-2 for Gen 4. Heading into the halfway points of this round. An actual angel and an unintentional angel, both currently occupying the top 2 spots. So it seems to be catching up to Kanata, but no, it's still 3-second gap. It's still a 3-second gap. Anyway, 6 to go. So it's Gen 4, ID Gen 2 still, top 3. Sora has dropped down a couple spots. Iroha goes up to 5, Ayame 4. Not much of a battle for 4th between Iroha and Ayame. And Sora, seems like she'll drop down another spot. Yep, Nenechi goes up to 7th. Come on. Ayame is 13th, and she may have the advantage of the points lead after this race, should the results hold, and provided I check out the points after this race. And I have talked a bit about MotoGP, and guess what's on the TV currently? It's the MotoGP finale. Welcome, surprised to see it on network television where I reside, but it's too bad I'm currently distracted trying to go through these last couple of races for this series. But then again, I'm more of an open wheel racing guy than motorcycle racing. So we're less than 5 to go, and Kanata's lead has improved a bit, 3.95. Would be pretty nice to see a double podium for Gen 4. But Anya's threatening to prevent the 1-2. 1-3 would still be okay, but 1-2 would be even better, I guess. Kazuma Uroha has jumped to P4, and Ayame drops a bit to 5. We still have the 25 drivers in the race, with the 20 in the lead lap. Kanata still leading. 4 to go. I don't want the camera to go up. Anya Melfissa still tried to go on the chase after Toa. And did I see the gap drop a bit between the top two? Yeah! Less than 2 seconds now. But Kanata is still leading. Gotta try, watch out, try not to make too many mistakes with a little over 3 to go. PowerPoint Tenchi making her way back to the main straight. We're through 10 now. We're through 10. Anya seems to be losing a bit of ground, while Toa has gained ground. She's now less than 1 second behind Kanata. Probably less than half a second behind Kanata now. And now I understand what these reducing numbers are for. It's to show how many meters are left before you have to turn. You know, the 250, 200, 150, 150, and the like. Yeah. Look how close these two are. These two definitely want to. That's a 1-2 finish for their team. They gotta survive the last 2 laps to accomplish that feat. Toa going on the outside regains the lead. Anya's still quickly catching up. Gap starting to increase between Toa and her Tenchi teammates. Although not seemingly by much. Long straightaway. Oh man, equal gaps between 1, 2, 3, and 4. But it seems like it's gonna be a Gen 4 1-2 heading into the final lap. So yeah, it's been a clean race since lap 2 or something. After an opening lap calamity, which saw 13 cars crash, and the next lap, which saw 2 more retire with hurt cars, it's been quite a clean race with not many overtakes. Toa and Kanata still top 2. Wanting to secure that's 1-2 if possible, though 1-3 might still be okay. I know they are reaching the long straightaway for the last time. Just a few more turns will do it for Toa for her first win. Last couple turns for Takayami Toa. On to the front stretch she goes. Takayami Toa gets her first Formula Holo race win. Coming out to second, Amari Kanata, 1-2 finish for Gen 4. Ayame finishes P3. What a fantastic result for the Gen 4 Uber Sheep team. A 1-2 here at MotorLand Aragon. Ayame a distant 13th. I think she might have a points lead heading into the finale at Brands Hatch. We'll check the points to make sure. Don't worry, fellas. So 13th place secured in these 13 laps for Ojo. The rest of the cars will make their way to the finish, and that should be it for the race. Just need to Ours to cross the start finish, and that will do it. Alright. Towa, Kanata, Anya, your top three. For Ayame Towa, that is her first Formula Holo win. Kanata very close to her first win, but she'll be happy about a 1-2 finish with her team. And Anya, pretty good result here. Couldn't do anything to stop the top two. So the top two who started the race will finish where they started. We'll finish it where they started. So it's 101 points for Towa. All right, let's go ahead and lock in the points. Yeah. After I'm done with the points, I want to see what happened in the opening lap of the race, provided the replay did save. Towa, 101 points for this round. Right, top 12 in. Let's see, who else? Ayame finishes 13th. Choco Chloe, Okayu, Iris, Fubuki, Gura, Marine, Matsuri, Pekara, Ichan, Subaru, Ichan, Accident, Subaru, Accident. Only 25 drivers will score in this race. Very unfortunate results here at Aragon. Rene, previous race winner's curse. And everyone is locked in. Points are in. Locking points. And bring them all in. I'll make sure I count out 16. All good. Bonus point for Towa. And look at that, she is within 101 points. So she's championship bound. Look at that, 12 drivers, all within 100 something, 101 points. The rest are no go. So we have 12 drivers who have a chance to win the championship. Actually, Bae remains on top of the championship, so she gets the advantage of qualifying for the race. Bae is at 287, Ayame 284. Suisse third, 278, 9 points behind Bae. Choco fourth, 247. Luna 247. Luna has the advantage, the tiebreaker advantage, because she has a race win, while Choco has a second place at best. Anya, 235. Hakui Koyori, 230. Ayunda Risu, 224. Roboko, 217. Kanata, 216. Towa, 207. and Watame 191. And Nautica is still the bottom dweller in the points. So remain at 26. Crony, second to last with 33, followed by Flair, Noel, and Okayu. That's your bottom 5 here. And the Constructors' Championship is, well, look at that. That's a 1-2 podium finish. 1-2 finish. Gen 4 is now on top of the Constructors' Championship with 670. Second is Gen 0, 643, and Gen 2 third, 610. Alright, I want to see what happens in the opening lap of this race before we get to the historic 100th race finale. Let's look at the replay. And welcome to the film room, where we see what in the world happened. That caused a mess of things. There's the mess. And who was the one that caused the many cars to get hurt? Come on. Well, Marina went all willy-nilly and yet she avoided getting hurt. All she lost was a rear wing. Ended up retaining all her all 4 wheels. Then what happened? It's not. It can't be Louie who caused shit to happen. Maybe Zeta? It looks like either Ollie or Gura who caused the wreckage to start to occur. It looks like, and then all hell broke loose after that. People got confused, and that resulted in a whole mess of cars getting hurt. Oh, you just hate to see it. Yeah. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. There's the crashing. There's the crashing. And multiple cars hurt. Yeah, you hate to see it. Look what they did to my poor baby. Come on. Show some decorum, fellas. Let Fubuki pass by. Anyway, let's have a look at the points. Let's see what points the championship contenders would need to win. Faye, Ayame, Suise, Choco, Luna, Anya, Koyori, Risu, Roboco, Kanata, Toa, Watame, and that's just basically it. Yeah, for Toa and Watame, they just have to Toa, Watame, and yeah. Risu and Below have to win. Risu and Below have to win. And Anya and Koyori need third or better. And Choco and Luna are both on 40 points even, so sixth in pole or fifth. Suise, 9 behind, needs 22nd or 21st. Ayame needs 28th or pole or 27th. And that's just basically it. So yeah, it's a big mess right there. Anyway, we've finally reached race 100. We're going to the historic Brands Hatch circuit in Kent. Brands Hatch, we've raced here a couple times, but on the Indy circuits. This time we're going to race on the full circuits. 9 turns, 3.916 kilometers, 2.433 miles. We're going to race 18 laps. And for the first time in FH, we're not gonna have a 100% damage multiplier. We're gonna try 50%. So it's just so we have some finishers to score points instead of just 4 or fewer drivers scoring points. And Bae has the points lead, so she has the advantage of going into a race. Alright, so this is it. Welcome to race 100 at Brands Hatch. You'll love to see it. Dig the 100 races logo. West Kingsdown, Kent, England, 2.6 miles of high-speed action on the Brands Hatch circuit. 50% damage, just in case, because this is supposed to be a celebratory race. And we're gonna re-roll until Bae gets top 40 start. Let's say hello to Subaru, who will take us through this circuit. Now this is the main straightaway. The Indy circuit is that's a macaroni-shaped circuit. You just go around and around and around, but in the full circuit, instead of turning back and directly onto the main straightaway, you've got to remain left and go into this secret area. Yep, there it is. We go onto Pilgrim's Drop, then Hawthorne Hill, then the Derek Mincher Straight, then Westfield, then Dingledale, then Sheen Curve, and then the Sterlings, and then and then straight onto the clearways, onto Clark Curve, and the start finishes at Brabham Straight. And the first turn is at Paddock Hill Bend, then it's Halewoods Hill, Druids, Graham Hill section, Graham Hill Bend, Cooper Straight, Surtees, and then into that sequence section leading onto Pilgrim's Drop, and yeah. So that's a quick lap at Brands Hatch. Let's see who qualifies. We got to re-roll because, as you know, Bay has to start off in the top 40. And that looks good. That looks good. Bay will start off at, holy cow, 7th. 7th for Bay. We're gonna lock in the grid. First we gotta eliminate some drivers from contention. And Notica is confirmed wooden spoon. I'm sorry to report Notica failed to qualify again for the race, and she'll finish dead last in points in the Drivers' Championship for Gen 9, so too bad. And she showed promise in the previous couple seasons. What just happened to Notica-chan? So Crony is out in Marine. Muna, Gura. Luna failed to qualify for this race, so she's out of championship contention. Oh my goodness, Ayame missed out on the cut as well. There's her hopes for the championship. Plus, Roboco needed to win anyway. So that's another contender out. Notica has is out already. All misses out on the cut. Risu is out. Aki Rose, Aqua, Cali. Ooh, Choco misses out on the cut. So that ends her title hopes. And finally, Hachima misses out on the grid. So, Bei, Suisei, Anya, Koyori, Kanata, Towa, and Watame are your remaining drivers. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 drivers still alive for the championship contention. Shishiro Botan is at pole for this historic 100th race in FH. Next is Fubuki. Flair and Noel are next. Suisei starts off P5. Suisei starts off P5. Not too far behind is Bay, who will start off 7th. Louis will start off 6th. And next is Anya and Iris. Koyori will start off 10th. Sora and Fauna are next. Kanata has a start of 13th, needs to win. Then it's Matsuri and Uroha. Chloe, Miko, and Ame. Lamy, Okayu, and Rene. Kyla, Shion, and Achan. Azuki, Subaru, and Yofi. Kone, Towa, and Polka. Kiara, Watame, and Nina. Mumemio and Mel. And finally, Kobo, Pekra, Nana, and Zeta. So this is it. This is the 100th FH race at Brands Hatch. 18 laps. Champion will be decided here among 7 drivers, 4 of which will start from the top 10. So this is going to be a close battle to not miss. I'm going to let everyone know that the 100 race is about to begin. Alright, so here we go. Let's let everyone know 100th race is about to begin. Just building up suspense, just in case. Alright, ready to go. Let's bring in the music and get to racing. 18 laps at Brands Hatch for the 9th Series title. Good luck, drivers. At pole, Botan. Waiting for the 4 red lights to go off. And the 100th Formula Holo race is underway. On to the first turn. On to the first couple turns. Bit of a clean start from everyone. Now on to one of the tight turns. Seems pretty good. Fubuki makes a jump to the lead. Gotta keep an eye on the championship contenders. Koyori is 6th. Suisei just behind at 7th. Bay at 8th. Oh, Koyori messes up. No, we've lost Koyori. Why did it have to be her who's out already? Oh, rFactor 1 is such a cruel mistress. Ah, Toa, currently out of the points when she needed to win. After 1 lap, it's Fubuki who has the race lead. And what a big lead she has, 2.687. Shishila Botan, 2nd, Flair 3rd. Bay, 6th. We've lost Koyori, unfortunately. That's one of the championship contenders. Just the 1 car out of the race already. I'm certain we're going to lose a few more as we go through these last 17 laps. Okay, doing pretty well in the lead. Suisei is just behind, but Suisei, yeah. Well, Suisei unfortunately slams out of control and gets hurt again as more cars start to get hurt. This secret section is quite dangerous for everyone here. Anya currently 6th, but she needs 3rd or better. Bae can hold where she is. At 8th. Do we have any more casualties? Well, not many. Fauna's in pit lane. Watame 33rd, not good for her. So just in 27th, where's Amane Kanata? God hell if I know. 9th, but she needs to win. Bae, a very good 8th. Oh, where did Suisse go? Ooh, 14th. But she needs 21st or better. 21st or better. Bumaki, Flare, and Botanya top 3 after 3 laps of this 18-lap shootout. Fauna's 1 lap behind. Anya's still a distant 5th place. Bae is dropping down a few more spots, but I don't know. 30 points, so 30 plus 60. Anya would like need to win at this spot, considering the positioning Bae's in. Oh, not good for Anya. She has no rear wing. Bae regains the advantage. Bumaki still leads. We're through 4. Several cars having to pit. So we say 12th. But 28 as compared to Bae's is I don't know. Whatever positioning Bae is in. 8, 36, 36 and 28. Eight and 10, looking good for Suisse. She's just 9 points behind, and the difference between 10th and 8th is just 4 points. So Suisse is threatening, but there's still 13 laps left to race here. We lose Ina. Of course it had to be Ina that's hurt. A-Channel's also gone. Botan still leads. Botan's leading, looking for a first FH win, and she wants to end the Gen 5 race drought, which has gone for far too long. Suisse's 10th, Bae is 7th. Gap 6 points when Suisse is down 9. Botan's lead is 4 seconds over Noel. I don't even know where Achan's name is on my notepad. There she is. Keep an eye on Suisse and Bay. Oh, Kiara fucks up. Kiara has fucked up. But she's still racing. Bay being held back. Suisse seems to have the advantage. Multiple cars hurt! Multiple cars hurt! Oh, look at that. What just happened? Oh, it's a mess. Oh, what a oh, look at that. It is a mess. Anya, 29th. Not good for her. Mio's down, Miko's down. Watame has to pit. Bolton is stuck. Just a luck for Jenna, 5. Bay improves a spot. Suisse does not improve a spot. But the gap is still 8 points. God, I don't even know anymore about the points. Bay is ahead by 9 points over Suisse. Bay is just basically leading in the championship hunt anyway. Botan is down to 7th. Noel, the Series 4 champion, has the lead. Louis loses out of spot to Flair. Gotta watch out for the spare tire on the track. Oh, multiple cars. Multiple cars hurts. Shiona's down. Azuki still has all 4 wheels. Kyle is gone. It's this section which has caused many casualties. Bay up to 4th. Halfway through this race. She just needs to hold off Suisse. And the championship will be hers. Oh, look at that. Suisse has to pit. Kanata's 11th. Way out of it. Anya also way out of it. Oh, my goodness. Bay. Careful there. Excuse me. No rear wing! No rear wing! For Bay. Noah has the lead, followed by Flair. Everything's happening here. 1-2 currently for Gen 3. Matsuri 3rd. Looks like it's gonna have to be... No! She's staying out! She's staying out! She wants to finish highest among her peer mates in championship contention. She definitely wants to see some chaos here. Suisse drops down one lap. Kanata jumps Bay, but Kanata needs to win. Toa's 2 behind. Anya is out! Her championship run is over. Watame is still at a distant 22nd. Noel is leading. Toa 2 behind, not good. Kanata, I don't know. Suisse 12th. And now Bay has to go into pit lane. Suisse. Her car is intact. She wants that championship, but unfortunately she has no front wing. That's Fubuki out. Asuki also out. No rear wing for Watame. Look at that! They're side by side, Flair and Noel teammates. .010 at the stripe, but Noel goes ahead. Good friends they are. And Flair will rebound right back. They want a 1-2 finish, I guess. Bay remains 10. Suisse has to pit. Suisse has to pit. Kanata still a distant 8th, 34 seconds behind Flair. Oh, it's all happening here. Suisse and Bay both 1 lap behind. Toa 2 behind out of the points. And Bay goes down 2. Bay and Suisse both go down 2 laps. Outside of the points. The only driver having a chance to score points is Kanata, but she's 8th. And a distant 8th at that. Flair's leading. Noel just behind. Tokino Sora moves up to P3. The dangerous section where most cars fall, but they make it through okay. "11 cars in the lead lap. Doesn't include Bane or Suisse. Kanata improves a spot, but still needs a shit ton more help. Many cars retiring already due to accidents. Bay just 2 behind. A win seems to be out of the picture for Toa. Botan from pole to currently out of the points. as per Suisse, she's not doing so hot. Here comes Flair. 3 to go from Brands Hatch. Still 1-2 for Gen 3. Sora 3 and Aroha 4. Polka distant 5th. Watcham is just about out of it. She's 4 behind, so she can't win the championship. Kanata and Toa are nowhere to be found. Suisse just doing all she could, but it's nothing doing for her. Sobe, despite being out of points, is still cruising. Very close now for the championship. As cars bunch close to each other. And the game almost crashes. And no rear win for Bay. But Toa is still a distant 11th. Only a miracle can save Kanata now. Excuse me. There's just nothing Suisse could do. Nothing anyone can do here. This is a tricky circuit. Flair and Noel still 1-2. Final lap of the 100th race. Final lap here at Brands Hatch. Final lap of the 9th series. Still Flair, Noel, and Sora. Suisse is out of contention. Bay out of the points. Nothing that Kanata could do. Bay out of the points, but it's looking like the championship will be wrapped up. And here comes Shiranui Flair. Onto the front stretch, onto the main straight. And Shiranui Flair gets her 4th FH win. 1-2 finish for Gen 4. Sora finishes 3rd. And Suisse has basically given up. Back goes Baelz. Looks like it's gonna be another hololive Gen 2 Drivers Championship. No rear wing, no problem. Baelz, it looks like we'll have the championship. And here she is coming over to the paddock to celebrate with her teammates. It looks like it's another Drivers' Championship. They will get a gold star. Suisse finishes out of the points. Only Kanata finishes in the points among the 8 drivers who finish in the points. But Kanata needed to win anyway. So Bay is going to be the champion for Series 9. We're just waiting for Bae to finish the race, actually. She has not quite finished the stripe. Roja, what are you doing? Just let the others finish. Oh, what's the use? This series is over anyway. Here comes Bae to do the victory lap. So the 100th FH race is won by Flair. It's a 1-2 Gen 3 finish. And Pecos Baelz is going to win the Drivers' Championship. And here she goes around and around and around. Three podiums, including a win at Sakir, the Bahrain Outer Circuits in the opening round, and then 4 consecutive no-point affairs. When she scored this series, she scored big, and it looks like that's the championship, I guess, pending points review. All right, you already had your victory lap. I just just want to confirm the championship was won by Bae. Okay. All right. Let's wrap up. Let's wrap up for here. Let's put in the music. Let's put in background music. There you are. A bit loud, come on. So, Flair and Noelle and Sora are your top 3 for this round. Flair, Noelle, Sora, Iroha, Polka, Lamy, Kanata, and Iofi are your only point scores for this race. Otan, no classification. Suisei, no classification. Zeta, Okayu, Matsuri, Bae and Iris, Louis, Toa, Subaru, Korone, Mel, Mume, Watame, Kiara. No classification. Ayame and Komu, accents. Fauna. No classification. Fauna, Nene, accent. Chloe, accent. Fubuki, accent. Azuki, accent. Shion, Anya, Renee and Pekara, Kyla, Miko, Mio, Achan, Ina, and Koyori. I know finished 40th because luck is sometimes a cruel mistress. There was much chaos to be had in the final race of this 9th series in this 100th race, but that's just the way Bae likes it. So a bonus point for Bonus point for what's her name? Botan. There's Botan right here. Botan. With a note of NC for no classification. And that will wrap up. The points. Echoes Baelz wins the Drivers' Championship by 3 points over Nakiri Ayame. The top three failed to trouble the scorers in the final race, which led to Bay winning by default. Kanata will finish fourth overall, and Chucko will finish fifth. Not actually. Luna will finish fifth by wins tiebreaker over Chucko. They both have the same amount of points, but Luna has a win while Chucko has a second. And as you know, Nodaka missed out in the final race, so she gets the Lanterne Rouge. And Gen 4 will win the Constructors' Championship with 708 points. Congratulations. And Gen 0 will finish second in the Constructors' Championship with 643. And third is Gen 2 with 610. So just want to confirm the final points standings in the team championship. And it's right here. There it is. There's the Constructors' Championship final results. And once again, Gen 5 fails to have a race win here. And we'll put in Baez's car, because that is the third Holo Council Drivers' Championship. There it is, Baez's car. She'll get a gold star added. The new Drivers' Champion. As we will we'll confirm the final points standings on your screen momentarily. Right here. There it is. 287, 284, 278, and so on. That's your top half of the standings. So if your Oshi finished in this half, and then good job. You performed well. Yeah, a lot of accidents. Yeah, there were. Yeah. Despite 50% damage for the final race, and I'm gonna put in the last bottom half. So Crony finishes second from last, only scoring in just 2 races. Notica also scored in 2 races, but performed worse. So Notica has the wooden spoon. And if Yoroshi finished in this section, then let's hope they perform. Let's hope she performs better in the next series, in the next FH series. So yeah, I don't know what else to say, but that's just basically it for this series. I put down the top 3 for each race. Rene Polka Hachima for Mont-Tremblant, Toa, Kanata, and Anya for Aragon, and for Brands Hatch it's Flair, Noel, and Sora. At least as far as I can tell. Anyway, the next series is, I guess, IndyCar. Here's the schedule. It's all TBDs. I plan to have this series races this month. I'm hoping to begin on either the 12th or 13th. That depends on whether Holo Fights will be streaming that Saturday or not. I'll get a I'll know by Thursday or Friday whether we'll begin the IndyCar 7th series on Saturday or Sunday. We'll let you know by then. Just keep an eye out on the Discord or wherever, or on the YouTube page. So yeah, that's all. We've completed 100 Formula Holo races. And what crazy races they are. Congrats once again to Higgles Baelz for winning the Drivers' Championship and Gen 4 for winning the Constructors' Championship. And if you managed to join us throughout this series, I thank you for watching. Even if you only watched like 5 seconds of action here. Yeah, another fun series. Even if some of my Oshi or some of your Oshi might not do well. So yeah, hope to see you either Saturday or Sunday for the start of IndyCar's 7th series, pending conflicts to my schedule and stuff. Anyway, that's enough for me. Please have a great rest of your Sunday. Have a great week ahead. Thanks so much for watching. My name, as always, is Dag the Pig. See you again on Saturday or Sunday. Have a great week ahead of you, and congrats to FH on 100 races. Take care, everyone. Otto Dag.